Hi guys, my name is Susan, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I made my white lace shirt. So I will start with inspiration. What has always inspired me is to make men look beautiful through design, through the garments that they wear. I've always wanted to make outfits that accentuate, men's features. Men have these broad shoulders. Some of them have broad shoulders and itsy bitsy waist. Some of them have deep waists. Some of them have thigh gaps. And these kind of go unnoticed, when they wear the ordinary shirts, okay? Something that doesn't accentuate them. But yeah, putting that aside, I've always wanted to make outfits that accentuate their features, that I feel that they cannot achieve with just wearing ordinary outfits, I want them to express themselves through my outfits like, hey, this is me, this is who I am, to boldly express themselves through fashion. So I always have this at the back of my mind every time I design, an outfit. And usually my outfits come to me in a relaxed state, I could be there listening to Coldplay or Enya or some simple ballads, but they're always, dreamy. And in this vision, I kind of see this perfect guy, beautiful guy wearing this cool outfit. And that's the outfit that I will sketch real quick, as vividly as I see it. Yeah, that's how a design normally comes to me. Sometimes I just wake up and it just pops up in my mind and I jot it. Some of my designs are inspired by what I see, But for this specific white shirt, it was intentional. Although it didn't begin as a white shirt, I actually designed it as a black outfit. I was inspired by Avril Lavigne's studded belts. I released it, I sketched this design in 2012, I think. And at the time, Avril Lavigne, I think, had just released the song Complicated. And I really loved, the studded belts that she was wearing. And I was like, wow, this is a cool design. How do I put this on my shirt? So I was like, is there a way I can put studded, metal on the shirt? And I was like, okay, this is impossible. So what I did, I bought me some satin, I think, and a base fabric, and decided to quilt, the diamond patterns onto the fabric. And that's how I achieved the look, So originally it was designed as a black shirt, okay? But then how this other white one came to be is that after I made this design, I wasn't just satisfied with it. I wanted to make another version of it, So recently I've been fascinated by lace. I really, really love lace fabric. And since I design menswear, I was like, lace that's got geometrical patterns will suit the men way better than any other kind of lace. So I looked for something that had some sort of geometrical pattern. Yes, you can see it's got some floral patterns on it, but it's mostly kind of geometrical. And that's how this white shirt, was designed. One thing I love about lace, especially the geometrical one, is the way it brings out the skin in such a beautiful way. That's why I chose this specific lace for this specific shirt. And I'm really, really excited that it turned out really well. Okay, let me tell you a story about this shirt. Usually when I make my outfits, I make a short video for people to see what the outfit looks like in the real world. So for this one, after filming, I wanted to go to the beach supermarket and buy, some drinks or whatever, to share with everyone who had helped me, with the filming. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll ask my model to come with me to the supermarket so that we can see, the reactions, people's reactions. So I went with the model, still wearing the outfit. And I kid you not, most of the ladies were like staring, even those who were with their boyfriends. But they would walk, a safe distance, and then they would, turn around, just, have a quick glance and look at the outfit. And this made me very, very excited. I was like, wow, this is actually really, really good. And not only the ladies, I kid you not, even the guys as well. They had that look of, okay, is he a celebrity? Is he a musician? Okay. And some were like, wow, he's bold, So he not only got to wear the Suzlux outfit, but he got to experience it, He stood out of the crowd, and that's something that he stayed with to this day. Some of his friends who watched the video, they're like, hey, are you like some musician or something? But anyway, yeah, that's what happened. I was so excited to see how the people, reacted to the outfit. And, one of my goals is for everyone who's wearing a Suzlux piece, not to just wear it, but to also experience, the outfit. And I got to see that for myself when I saw the way their reactions made the model feel. He was already loving the outfit, but then he also got a chance to experience it. And that's what really made me very, very excited. So, yeah. So, what's my takeaway on this? Suzlux outfits, and I've seen this with my models, they not only get to wear the outfits, but they experience the outfits. They stand out of the crowd. All right, they get to express themselves through the outfits that they wear, and seeing that makes me feel like I've achieved what I've always wanted, makes me feel like I've achieved something good. Men expressing themselves through garments. So for production, I usually start by looking at my sketch. Okay, this is an old sketch. Yeah, seriously. So I look at my sketch very carefully, trying to come up with the right pattern to bring this outfit to life. So it takes about 3 to 4 weeks trying, cutting, sewing until I come up with the perfect pattern, to make the final piece. Yeah, it does take quite a while, okay, but I'm sure I will get faster with time. So when I'm satisfied with the pattern, it takes about a week, to bring it to life. What does this week look like? Day 1, it's all about cutting, cut. Okay. Day 2, preparing the pieces like the collars, the plackets, the cuffs. Day 3, preparing the lace fabric. Day 4, putting these pieces together, seam ripping. It's a lot of work that goes into this piece, putting the piping together and all these things. It does take a while. So the whole thing takes about, maybe from, coming up with the right design to finishing an outfit, takes about a month and a week. Yeah. So for fabrics, I usually go for fabrics that hold shape, those kinds of fabrics that will give an outfit that nice, sturdy structure. Things like twills, denims, those kinds of fabrics. For this lace fabric, I loved it the moment I saw it. It has this though it's floral, it has this very nice geometrical pattern to it. As you can see, it's not just a bunch of lace, thrown on top of each other, but it's got these, like big holes where you can see the skin very, very beautifully. Although it's embroidery, but you can actually see through the embroidery with this geometrical kind of pattern thing, and it brings out the skin really, really nicely. That's why I chose this piece. And yeah, I chose a tulle fabric to put as a base fabric to hold this lace fabric in place. So when you're wearing this kind of shirt, you don't have to worry about the lace shifting or anything like that, because it's firmly held, by tulle fabric right underneath. And yeah, that's how I came up with this look. And another interesting thing, this is a Suzlux first. It's an original, like anchored, I would like to call it an anchored necklace. It kind of accentuates, the neck. So another interesting piece about this outfit is the shoulder drawstrings. Okay, I really think it's cool. That's why I added it to the design. And what I did was to add this metal bead, to make the string pop. Okay, and it's another thing that adds to the Suzlux experience. When a model is wearing this outfit, or anybody wearing this outfit, you kind of feel the movement of the beads, and it makes you aware of how unique the piece that you're wearing actually is, because it has its own kind of movement, so I believe that adds to the Suzlux experience. Usually after I make an outfit, I like to make short fashion films. You can find these on my Suzlux channel. And normally I go for models that have a specific look, ones that can give that vibe of something that I'm trying to go for through their facial expressions. It's as simple as that. So for this shot, I decided we would film it at the beach. I was walking at the beach with my friends and family the other day, and it just hit me. I was like, wow, I could film my shot right here at the beach, because it had this kind of relaxed vibe, and I felt it would go well with the less shot. It's all nice and relaxing, and I figured this is another place you can also wear this white lace shot. It is so nice, so calm, so relaxing, and hence I decided, I will film my shot here. I remember while I was filming it, I had so many worries. I was like, oh my God, this is the first time I'm filming a video, I was like, what if the weather is bad? What if the model doesn't show up? What if something goes wrong? The staring, oh my God, the staring. But I thank God that everything turned out well, and I am glad I made, at least I'd like to believe it's a, beautiful video. So I encourage you guys to go out and check out the video as soon as this one ends. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you want to see how the outfit turned out in real life on a real model, go ahead and watch the video right there. Okay, so please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or a like. Please also subscribe to my channel and share this video to whoever you believe it will be some sort of inspiration. So thanks again, guys. I hope to see you next time. Ciao.